Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and I'm back with another epic vintage toy hunting adventure. And man, do I have an awesome episode for you guys today. Today! Yes, not only am I hitting up some thrift stores, but I'm hitting up an estate sale. You see, I got a text message from Thrifter Sean. You guys know Thrifter Sean. Last summer, he found that huge lot of real Ghostbusters toys at the thrift store, which he so kindly texted me about and I was able to partake in. Well, Thrifter Sean sent me a text message that there was an estate sale and there was something at that estate sale that he thought I might be interested in. And boy, was he right. This thing is awesome. Awesome. It is vintage 1980s all the way, baby. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you are, hit that like button and then let's roll out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, gang, we're starting off this morning's adventure at the Goody Wheel. What you got for me today, Goody Wheel? What you got for me today? I hope you got some vintage goodness. It's been a while since I hit this Goody Wheel up this early in the morning. It's a little after 9. I just made a donation to the donation center, actually. A couple of chairs and some junky toys I didn't want anymore. So, you know, because I buy junk, you know. All right, let's see what they got in here. Oh, I think that's Thrifter Sean back there in the back, but we won't put his face on camera because he never wants to be on camera. Let's see what we got over here. This thing here, some silly putty. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Bag of I don't know what those are. Oh, those are baseball players actually. Huh. Interesting. Never seen baseball players that are like little green army men, you know? Looks like they're all the same guy though. I don't see anybody with baseball bats. Well, there's a guy right there with a baseball bat. I don't know if you can see that or not. We got the Donkey Kong. Oh, look at this. Kind of a cool cover. Oh, is it like a trading card case, maybe? I wonder if this is like something specific. Well, I had no idea, but I guess that's a Charizard, huh? But it's a Pokemon case. It's kind of ripped up a little bit though. I was gonna get it and maybe try to flip it, but I think I'll just pass on it. Well, it turns out these are all made by Marks, and I saw like a lot about this size right here. I saw a lot of these like sell for like 20 bucks on eBay, so I'm gonna get them. I'll probably keep a few of them and I'll flippity flip the rest. What is this? Carpet skates. I have never heard of that. What does it say here? Like socks on a hardwood floor, fun slides, carpet skates give you that same fun power glide on carpet. These carpet skates have a friction-resistant plastic base and foam foot grip with an adjustable hook and loop closure. Just strap them on athletic shoes and you're ready to go. Really? It's interesting. Well, I just looked them up. One pair did sell for 20 bucks. They want $2.50 for it, but only one is sold in the last 90 days. Okay, so I did end up picking up the Marks baseball players. So I thought there were like 2 big bags inside of this one big bag. But turns out there were a bunch of little bags that all contained like 5 players. So there's a catcher, there's a batter, a pitcher, like a first baseman, an outfielder, a shortstop, something like that. And it's kind of cool. So like there are multiple sets in here, multiple complete sets of these different baseball figures. So let's take a look at them. Well, here they are. So you can see there are multiple figures in each set. So I took some of them out of the bags here, but you can see like, you know, here's a bag that has a complete set in it, and here's a bag that has another complete set. So most of these have like, you know, little sets of 6 players in each bag, except for this one. This one's got a big bag full of baseball players. But anyway, these are the Marks baseball players. So I'll be keeping a few of them, but I'll be lotting some of the others up in different sets in my eBay store and selling them and see if I can make a few bucks off of them. All right, gang, it's time for another goodie wheel. Let's head that way and see what kind of goodies they got. Oh my goodness, 2 goodie wheels in a row. Holy cow, what's going on? What's going on? What you got for me today, goodie wheel? What you got for me today? All right, guys, let's see what they got in here. Man, wind is picking up. Well, let's see if we got anything interesting over. Look at this thing. Snack box filled with softballs. Wow. We got some firewood too. Nice. All right, so what do we got actual toy-wise? What are these? Maybe like ice cube makers, maybe? Millennium Falcon. Stormtrooper. Those are kind of neat. What are these old baseballs over here? Soccer balls, basketballs, baseballs, tennis balls, but no footballs. Got a busted up transformer. Man, I think we're gonna get skunked unless we find some VHS or something, or maybe some cool plush. Oh, look at this guy, Sammy the squirrel. Never heard of Sammy. It's a Build-A-Bear. All this like poster print here is pretty cool. It's like a gangster with a Tommy gun. Kind of looks like Winston Churchill with a Tommy gun. Oh man, even their VHS is kind of wiped out. What's this over here? Liberty, PBS home video. Oh, it must be about the Revolutionary War. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like stuff like that. Oh yeah, the American Revolution. What's crazy, I bet this phone was as white as this cord at one point in time. It's an AT&T phone. Kind of little record player over here. Oh man, that is light. That is light. That's like a little junky one. Oh no, that's kind of cool. F-16 Falcon Air Hogs. $7.99 they want for that. I'd wreck it. I had like a drone one time and flew it into a tree and it got stuck and never got it out. So I'd probably do the same thing with this too, or just make it crash and burn. Oh, let's see, we got some PS4. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Nintendo GameCube, Incredibles, SpongeBob. I might have to look some of these up. I definitely think I want to get Battlefront 2 just for myself. But I'll look up the rest of these and see what's up. And then over here they got a whole bunch more. Lots of Xbox in here. Lots of Xbox. Alright. Well, I might be buying some games today. Oh, looks like there's a PS4 right there as well. What do they want for that? Looks like $100 for the PS4. So the only game I ended up getting from that entire stack of games was this Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PS4. So I've got a PS4, so I don't know. I thought it might be fun to play. It might be fun to try. I've never played it before, but hey, you know what? Why not? The price was right. So, all right, guys. Now we're going to head over to the thrift store. There's a place in town just called the Thrift Store. So we're going to head over there, see if we can score something there. And don't forget, remember that Thrifter Sean is going to be sending me a text message here shortly with a lead on a pretty sweet vintage 1980s score. Let's see. Oh, we got Andre the Giant as a Funko. Some Star Wars, Wonder Woman. Looks like some bags of Lego. And some other stuff that means nothing to me. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got on the shelves? Well, I ain't seeing much on the shelves. Maybe we'll have a little luck in the baggy section. Oh, what do we got here? We got a box full of VHS, but I don't know if these are all the ones that were over on the other shelf, and they just put them all in here. So, there's Johnny Tremaine. I might pick that up. Let's see here. Notorious, Rebecca. These are like all older movies. The Light in the Forest. Follow that goblin. Oh, it looks like it's like stop motion stuff. Oh, that's cool. Well, they definitely weren't from here. This is where I was thinking they dumped all these into that bucket. All right, now we get to see if there's anything in the bags. I hope we find some vintage goodness in here somewhere. Got all these monkeys. Looks like they might be like game pieces or something. Man, I am seeing nothing in these bags. Like nothing at all. Lots of plush down here on this end. What's this? Oh, we got some like Dollar Tree action figures in there. Some Imaginext. Some sort of like Transformer Dino or something. And oh, that must be like Megatron. This is probably the coolest bag in here, but to me it's not even cool. Oh, that's like a core action figure. I've got him actually. Oh, that's in the same bag as that monkey stuff. That's a weird looking hippo. Here's a bag full of smalls, all kinds of like, lots of Disney stuff in here. I don't know what that is, like a cat? I don't know. Some bendy figs. There's a big old spider, a big tarantula. This monkey bag also has a Star Wars figure in it. Again, nothing I'm interested in, but I missed all of these guys on the first go around. I didn't see any of them. Well, the thrift store was a little uneventful. I did get some VHS. I got that Follow That Goblin VHS. I picked that up. I also picked up Johnny Tremaine. And I picked up The Light in the Forest. These old Disney films are awesome. Who remembers the wonderful world of Disney? Used to come on Sunday nights back in the 80s. I can still hear that theme music as the 7 o'clock hour rolled around. So I lived on the East Coast, and it was always like at 7 p.m. the wonderful world of Disney would come on, and they, would show movies like this on there. Anyway, we are going to head to another place. I don't hit up this thrift store too often, but I think it's just called, Thrift Shop or something like that. It's like, again, it's another really simple named thrift store. So let's head on over there and see if we can find any goodies. There's a board game called Flash Match by Mattel. I love that old Mattel logo. It's from 1986. Oh, it comes with a VHS, huh? So it's like a game you play on the TV. Let's take a look inside. Has it got everything? It's got the cards. Is the VHS underneath? No, it's not. It's missing the VHS. All right, well, we'll pass on it. Check this out. Tabloid teasers. That's got to be old too, man. What year is that from? 1991. Mona Lisa, a man. Little foreshadowing going on there, huh? Back in 1991, considering how things are today. I don't think I have ever heard of this movie. Pluto Nash, The Man on the Moon. All right, well, I think I'll probably pick this up. I think their VHS are pretty cheap here. And here's a Stallone movie I haven't heard of either. I See You, Survival is a Killer. Oh, is that the guy from Terminator? I don't know. Maybe. Definitely gonna get this one, but is this Universal Soldier? Yeah, I've got that. So this is one of those thrift stores where you have to buy stuff at a certain price point in order to use your card. So I didn't have any cash on me, and I wanted to pick up, you know, Pluto Nash here. But when I got up to the register, she was like, you know, it's like a $2 minimum. So this was like a dollar. It was like 99 cents. So I had to go back, and I ended up picking up Open Range as well. I really just wanted to get the Pluto Nash, but I don't know. I mean, it's got Robert Duvall in it and Kevin Costner, so I'm sure it's a pretty good movie. Anybody ever see this movie, Open Range? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Like, is it a good movie? All right, guys. This is it. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Thrifter Sean sent me a text message saying, hey, man, one of my buddies was just at an estate sale. He says, I'm working today. I wasn't able to go, but he went and he saw something there that I think you would be interested in. Now, it just so happened as he sent this text message, I was on my way home, but I pulled off on the side of the road and I entered in the address, and it was literally like a mile and a half away from where I was. So it was like perfect timing, which just means that it was meant to be. So this plush that you're about to see was meant to be in my collection. So I also picked up a few other items. Check it out. All right, gang, we're about to follow up on this hot tip from Thrifter Sean. So let's see if we can get some goodies. Here's a Guitar Hero for the Wii. Yeah, he's one I don't have. This train set. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of heavy. Yeah, we got some like Matchbox and stuff like that. Some Hot Wheels. I'll have to look through these and see if there's any red lines in there. Sometimes people don't know what they have, you know what I mean? Kind of looking at this plush, he's definitely got some wear on him. But like I said, I don't have this one. We got some MLP stuff in here. Bull moose. He's all tied up though. Let's see if we can loosen him up. There we go. Haha. Bullwinkle. Let's see, what do we got back here? Yeah, nothing significant. Oh my gosh, there's like a baby Alf down here. Totally missed him. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, that's a vintage pound puppy. Let's see, is there any other pound puppies in there? It doesn't look like it. Sesame Street, Understate Tracy. It's colored in, but probably still get it. Just for a display piece. Too bad the TMNT is ripped. That'd have been cool. This says collector cards on back. This is them. They're not even like perforated where you can like punch them out. You have to like literally take scissors and cut them out if you want. Well, as long as they're not too expensive, I'll get them. You know, if they're gonna charge like $5 or something for them, I'll pass. But if they're like $1 each, I'll grab them. Pretty sure this person was a Chicago fan. There's quite a few Chicago records here. I even saw, where is it? One of them, Super Tramp. So let's see. Super Tramp. Look what I just found. Brer Rabbit gets tricked. That is awesome. Oh yeah, I'm totally grabbing that. Hiawatha. Mickey and Goofy's race around the world. Bambi gets lost. Dumbo on land, on sea, in the air. Thumper. Aladdin. Lots of cool Disney books. Ah! Kill me! Man, what an awesome score. For those of you that follow the channel and been following for a while, you know I love me some Alf. So last summer, I found my first Alf plush at the thrift store when I was visiting my parents. It was such an exciting moment for me because it was like on my goals list, one of my bucket list. I wanted to find an Alf in a thrift store. And I did. And now here I have this opportunity to get another Alf at an estate sale. And get this, guys, I got him for $2. So all the plush I bought were $2 each. That was just the price of them. Didn't matter how big or how small the plush were, they were $2 each. So I picked that up. I got the Pound Puppy plush, I got the little Alf, and then I also picked up some books. So I am super jazzed, baby. I am jazzed up right now.
He's on the jazz, man. He's on the jazz.
So let's do a little show and tell. Okie dokie, hokey pokies. I figured we'd start with these books first. So I did end up getting the Dick Tracy coloring book. Unfortunately, you know, there are some pages that are colored in, and I think more towards the back. Actually, yeah, there's a handful of them. Not too many though. For the most part, it's uncolored. I do love me some Dick Tracy, so I got a nice little Dick Tracy collection going on here in the bunker, and I'll be adding that to it. I also picked up this Hot Wheels coloring book, which I was gonna say, yeah, I think this one had some colored pages in it too. But I love this old stuff like this. Brer Rabbit, so we'll take a look at that in a second. We got Mickey Mouse jokes, so it's a joke book. Now I think these books, I think they charged me $3 a piece for them, which I was kind of hoping they were going to be like $1 a piece or something like that. Hiawatha, the Brave Hunter. Fun little Disney book. And then I got this one here, The Almost Missed Christmas, with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And it looks like Daisy, and I think I saw Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck, and I don't know who she is. Anybody know her name? What's her name? I have no idea. But I got that. And then my favorite book of the entire lot is the Brer Rabbit book. I just think this is absolutely fantastic. I wish it was the Tar Baby one. That would be really cool, but Brer Rabbit is always awesome. All right, so I got these. And then, last but certainly not least, I picked up this Alf and this Alf to go with the rest of my Alf plush collection. So a couple of other Alfs that are in here. This is the one that I found in the thrift store last year with my mom when I was visiting my parents. This Alf over here, this is one that my brother gifted me, and he found this Alf in a thrift store, I believe a Goodwill as well. And then this Alf right here is one I did in a trade with one of our Goody Wheel gang members, Aaron Wolf. So I think it was this one. Was it this one or was it this one or was it both? Aaron, if you're watching, comment below. I'm trying to remember which one we did the trade for. It was either the baseball one or the surfboard one, or we did it for both. You know, at two different points in time. I don't recall. So anyway, but one of these is from Aaron Wolf. But yeah, so that's you know, now that I'm looking at this is like a pretty large Alf plush collection. I mean, it's not like massive by any means, but it's a lot bigger than what I thought it was. For somebody who didn't have any Alfs at all in his collection like 2 years ago, I've got enough of them now. I'd like to get more of these Burger King ones. So I think there are 8 total, and I've got 3 of the 8. So I have an extra baseball one. Maybe somebody out there has one that they'd like, that has one that I don't have, and they need this baseball one, and I'd be willing to do a trade for one of the baseball ones. And then also, you know, I got the Pound Puppy. So, but how cool is that? So Thrifter Sean saw, or his buddy saw this Alf and told him there wasn't a whole lot of toys at the estate sale, but there were some Alf plush. And Thrifter Sean in his text message was like, when he said that, like, I thought of you, and you know, figured if you wanted to stop by and see if they were there, you might get lucky. And I sure did. So I am super, like I said, super jazzed about this. Pure awesome sauce. That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, big shout out to Thrifter Sean for helping a brother out. You know, that's one of the things I love about the toy thrifters here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, is that we're always looking out for each other. We're a small community of people. You know, you got your thrifters, but then you got your toy thrifters, you know? We're a different breed, and we're always looking out for one another. Although it is competitive as well, so it can be real competitive. But, you know, it's nice that to know that there are people out there that got your back. So thank you, Thrifter Sean. All right, guys, I got one more store to hit up. Let's see if we can finish strong. That Xbox Dead or Alive 1 Ultimate, I think it sells for about 20-25 bucks. It went $7 for it. I'll probably grab that. Lots of games in here today. Mainly Xbox 360. What's that? BioShock Infinite. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. Alright, well, I was just looking through these shelves. I don't see anything here, really. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, I guess we'll check the baggies. Maybe we'll get lucky. You never know. Yeah, I just ran this whole aisle and it's just nothing but junk. So this bag here with Grimlock was here the other day and nobody's bought it. And everything else is just crap. All right, gang, so I did pick up this video game, this Xbox game, Dead or Alive 1 Ultimate. And the reason I got it is last year I found an Xbox, a console, and some controllers. I had to buy a power cord on eBay for it, but that wasn't too much money. But I found an Xbox, and I don't have a whole lot of Xbox games for it. So anytime I come across an Xbox game, I'll usually check out the gameplay, and if it looks cool enough, I'll pick it up. Now, it was marked at $6.96, but yellow tags, that's what that big Y is on there, yellow tags were half off. So I got it for half off, so for like $3.50. I looked up the gameplay, it looked pretty cool, so I'm excited to try it out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.